Hello, my name is Sonnet and I like to talk about books and crochet, and in today's video we are going to be doing the end of the year book tag. I have seen this tag floating all around YouTube. Lots of people are beginning this one. I really enjoy Mel Reed's tag as well as Liv's Library and Miss Spooky Nerd's tag, so I thought I would go ahead and chime in with my end of the year reading plans. This tag was originally created by Ariel Bissett, and I will be sure to link her video down below so you can see the original tag. But let's go ahead and begin with question number 1. Are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? I am currently reading The Unmaking of June Farrow from Adrienne Young, and I'm about halfway through this one. So this is one that is on my November TBR, so I definitely want to be finishing this one up. I am also currently reading The Professor and the Madman. This is by Simon Winchester, and this one I'm currently reading for Nonfiction November, and I'm only about 25% of the way through this one, but I should be able to finish it up by the end of this month at least. And surprisingly, Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. I did pre-order this on the day that it came out, and I only got a couple of pages in because I have really big plans for this book. There's going to be a whole video surrounding just this book, and there's a lot of things that are going to go on while I read this book. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And actually, Confessions of an Ugly Stepsister by Gregory Mcguire. I started reading this book actually in June, and I was enjoying it fine, but I then started reading some other things, and this one kind of got pushed to the side. And ever since June, I've just been so focused on reading other things that I haven't picked that one back up again. But I haven't classified it as a DNF yet because I do want to finish it. It's not like I wasn't enjoying myself, so I do hope to finish that one by January 1st. Number 2, do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? So, no, maybe a little bit. One, perhaps. Usually around this time of the year, I'm already all into Christmas. My autumnal reads are gone, and it's all about more holiday festive reads or books that I'm just really interested in. But I did have Once Upon a Thanksgiving by Holly Jacobs on my TBR. This is known as the PTA Mom series. And essentially it is a romance that takes place around Thanksgiving. This book sounds sickeningly sweet. I might get a couple cavities after reading this one, but I did want to read this one around Thanksgiving. But considering Thanksgiving's like a week away, might not have time, but we'll see. Possibly this one. If not, then no. Question number 3. Is there a new release you are still waiting for? Yes. Absolutely. Kingdom of Sweets by Erika Johansen. This book is being described as a dark, magical take on the Nutcracker, and I didn't need any more to add this one to my TBR. Due to personal reasons, the Nutcracker is extremely important to me, and when I heard there was going to be this retelling, and it was going to be a little bit on the darker side, I was like, yes, I am pre-ordering this one. I will be reading this one as soon as it comes out. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. This comes out on November 28th, and so just in time for the holiday season, it's going to be perfect. Also, the Witchwood Knot by Olivia Atwater. This takes place in the world that Half a Soul takes place in, and so you're returning to that world, and it is a gothic romance. So that's all I had to hear. Returning to the world of Half a Soul, gothic romance, and Olivia Atwater. I did pre-order this one as well. Also comes out on November 28th, so I'm really looking forward to this one. Number 4. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? This kind of ties back into question number 1 a little bit, but definitely the number 1 is Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. Also, as I just mentioned, Kingdom of Sweets, that is going to be a must read for me, especially because Christmas time is coming. I will be listening to the Nutcracker over and over and over while I read this book, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really looking forward to this one. Also, I really want to read In a Holidaze by Christina Lauren. This is a holiday romance, and I can't read this any other time except for Christmas time, so I want to read it really soon. It will fit perfectly in December. And I'm actually going to add a 4th one, and that is Let It Snow. This is from 3 different authors. You have John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Myracle, and it is 3 holiday romances. Again, December, holiday romances, Christmas time. It's have to read it. Question number 5. Is there a book you think could still shock you and become a favorite? Perhaps. I am really enjoying The Unmaking of June Farrow. At the very beginning, when I started reading this one, I thought this one had the potential of perhaps being one of my favorite books of the year. And now that I'm halfway through, I'm still absolutely loving it. However, I don't know if it's going to be a favorite, but it could continue to be amazing and get even better and could easily be in my top favorite books of the year. And I've mentioned it a million times now, but Kingdom of Sweets. Depending on how dark this tale does go and where this retelling does take me, I think that it's definitely a possibility that this could be a favorite as well. Lastly, question number 6. Have you already started making reading plans for next year? Somewhere Beyond the Sea. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for the new TJ Klune book. This one is scheduled to come out September 10th of 2024. I loved House in the Cerulean Sea. It was one of my favorite books I read this year. I cried when it was over because I didn't want to leave the world. I didn't want to leave all of my friends in the house by the Cerulean Sea. And so I cannot wait to go back and visit them all again. Oh, I'm really looking forward to this one. Also, The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst. This book comes out July 9th of 2024. I saw this while I was browsing books on Amazon, and it had lavender pages, and I was like, ooh, this cover? Absolutely gorgeous. What is this about? Let me read you this here from Amazon. The Spell Shop is Sarah Beth Durst's romantasy debut, a lush cottagecore tale full of stolen spellbooks, unexpected friendships, sweet jams, and even sweeter love. Really? Oh my gosh, this sounds so good. Cottagecore, romantasy, spellbooks, sweet jams. There is so many things about this book to be excited for, so definitely looking forward to this one. And lastly, I'm really looking forward to Middle Grade March next year. I love middle grade books. They are some of my favorite books to read, and I can't wait to discover so many new ones and get lost in so many beautiful worlds. Ooh, can't wait for March. But that's it. That's it for my end of the year book tag. I'm curious what your reading plans are for the remainder of 2023. If you choose to do this tag, please be sure to let me know. That way I can check it out and see all of the wonderful things that you plan to read or that you want to finish. But that's all I have to say for today. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much, and I will see you all a little later. Bye.